Hey everyone, Robert Silver here, and today I want to give you one of the latest updates from Nikon Rumors. Yesterday they shared the latest potential pricing and the shipping date of the Nikon Z8. Let's get to it. All right, before we get into the specifics of the latest update in the pricing and shipping date by Nikon Rumors for the Nikon Z8, please, if you haven't already, like this video, share, subscribe, and of course hit that bell notification icon to get notified about my upcoming videos. And yes, this Thursday I'll be going live on my YouTube channel for Let's Talk Photography. Come join the panel and we talk about everything: lighting gear, cameras, opinions, reviews, rumors, whatever. Come join us at 5 o'clock this Thursday on my YouTube channel. That's Pacific Standard Time. See you then. All right, now, I was really excited about this news because a lot of the talk of the Nikon Z8 rumor has been, what do we think is the pricing for this camera? If it's even a camera, right? Because there hasn't been an official announcement from Nikon that the Z8 is even in production or a real thing. But you know what they say, if there's smoke, there's fire. So this past month, well, at least April, because now we're May, it's May 1st right now, we've just been going hog crazy with Nikon rumors and speculation throughout the community about the Nikon Z8. And Nikon just officially announced that on May 10th, they have a huge launch event, and we're all tuning in for that. And that's another sign, another smell of the smoke, if you will, that's when they will be announcing the Z8 and other awesome things, I'm sure. But last night, I got the email from NikonRumors.com, and I had to make this video, and it was about the pricing and the shipping of the Z8. So let's get to it. All right, so we're here on NikonRumors.com website, okay? And it's very short, but you can see it was yesterday that this was posted. And it says a few things. First is use case scenarios for the camera, like the kind of people that would be into it, or the genres of style of photography that this camera is really geared toward. It's for wedding. We have video, birding, and we also have landscape and airplane. So the timing roughly is May 25th, 2023, which is the rough shipping date. I'm guessing that's what they're referring to. And then obviously body only. Here's the kicker: 45.99 euros, 4,599 euros. Okay. Obviously, it's not binding because this hasn't been officially released yet. And then we have with the kit lens, the 24-120 is 5,549 euros. So that's right up there with the Z9, if that was in dollars. Okay, but we're gonna translate that in a second. We're gonna convert it to dollars in a second, what that means. The above screenshot comes from a European dealer presentation and indicates the pricing and shipping date of the upcoming Z8. So again, May 25th for the shipping date, which would be phenomenal if they do the launch on May 10th and they actually begin shipping May 25th. That would be phenomenal. That'd be literally a 2-week turnaround, and I'd be super excited. Not only that, if they could actually keep up with the orders, that would be even more exciting. I hope that from previous times, from the D850 launch, and as well as like the Z9 launch, that Nikon has prepared this time better in inventory to keep up with demand, because I already know the Z8, is going to be a hot seller, very easily to be the #1 camera sold this year, bar none. Okay, but they got to keep up with the orders. Don't frustrate us, Nikon. We just want the camera, and a lot of people, if it's priced correctly, will buy 2 of them easily. Okay, all right. Let's get, again, here we have the Nikon Z8 body only, 4,500 $55.99, basically 4,600 euros and 55 or 5,600 almost, you just round it up for the kit. I kind of like that the kit lens is 24 to 120. That's pretty cool. That's a real nice range. So if someone bought the kit, they would literally have something that's great to travel with. And a lot of usability, again, for the birding, as it's mentioned, perfect for the landscape, video, airplane, wedding. 24 to 120 covers a lot of those genres very easily. But let's convert what these numbers mean. Okay, here we are. We're on Google, as you can see. I just went to google.com. Let's type in. Let me make sure I'm right here. $45.99. Excuse me. Clearly, I don't know how to type. That would be, drum roll, $5,045. Okay. So for 45.99 euros, 4,599 euros, that would price it for us here in America, or those on the US dollar, $5,049. Let's continue. Let's say you want that kit. The kit, $55.49. So let's type that in. Okay, $55.49. That brings us to $6,087.63. Wow. That's all I gotta say. That's a definite wow right there. I'm not gonna lie. That's a price. That's pricey. That's if it's a direct conversion, which is kind of interesting because, well, first of all, I was hoping that it would be at $3,500, but clearly, I was a dreamer. But I was hoping it would be $3,500 body only. I would have been happy, bought it, no problem. I'd make it happen. But here, look, when I click on the link, it takes us back on Nikon Rumors to their most previous update on April 27th, where they were hoping it was $3,599, $3,599. Okay. Even though it was a complete guess, it's a fake update, etc., etc. But the point is, they were hoping it'd be about $3,599. Okay. Which would then be, let's see if we did, let's go to conversion. If it was that, it would be, okay, so in euros, it would be $3,280 in 56 cents, in 56 pence or whatever they do over there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The new price, this new update stings a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely stings. I was hoping for the 35 range. Okay. That's just me. Maybe because I'm cheap, but looking at this rate, again, that 4,500 euros or 46, right? Let's say 45.99. That's what it said. Okay. That means we would be paying $5,000 for body only. For $500 more, you can get the Z9. We had a huge discussion about it in the local community I'm a part of with AP Studios and Vahography and everybody else a part of our community about this very issue, that if you're pricing it very close to the Z9, you're basically saying, hey, do you want a camera body that has a built-in camera grip or not? Because even if you get the Z8 and you add a camera grip to it, it's going to be damn near $5,500 right there. And if you got it with the kit lens, you're over the price. You get the kit lens. What was the kit lens? The kit lens was sorry, I'm not remembering all this stuff here. Okay, $55.49. Cool. So $54.99. Okay. All right. So if we got the kit lens, no battery grip, bodying, just the kit lens, we're at over $6,000, $6,032. Okay, so let's just say $6,000. That's $500 more than the Z9 was. And if you add a grip to that, you're $300 more than that. You're at $6,300. So if it doesn't have the same sensor, if it's not stacked and everything else and giving you same everything, I still, regardless of all that, I just don't see why you just don't buy a Z9. If you just want a professional grade camera that already has the autofocus and everything else, the robustness and everything, you're almost shooting, you're cannibalizing either the Z8 or the Z9 They're priced too close together. I remember when I bought the 850. We're talking I can't remember the exact price I paid for it then, but let's say $2,500 to $3,000, maybe $3,200. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it, but it wasn't near the price of a D5 or D4 at the time. So there was a huge difference between the two pricing, which made sense. But because when I picked up a D850, I'm not getting what I could get out of a D4, D5, D or whatever, because that's what you had to pay. You had to pay, you got to pay to play. You get what you pay for. You pay that $5-6 grand, you're going to get the $5-6 grand of performance. I paid for the D850, which was about roughly half that price, which made sense. And I got what I got out of it. Excellent performance, zero issues, but I wasn't going to be shooting at the speed rate and all this other stuff that I would jumping up to a D4 or D5 or something like that. So for them to price these two very close together, that I'm not sure would be the most wisest idea. I'd love to understand the logic behind it. But again, this is just a rumor. We're all out here speculating and hoping and wishing and crossing our fingers. But from the information being released, yeah. Now, let's just say hypothetically, if it was $45.99, but in dollars, not in euros, how would you feel about that? How would you feel about $4,500 for the camera? So $1,000 less. But if you smack on the kit lens, now you're at $5,500 or 56 in this case. It's 55.49 euros. How would you feel about that? Does it being body only at $4,600 dissuade you, make you second guess? Do you think it's worth it? Some of you, it may be worth it, and you don't want to pay the extra $1,000 to get the Z9. Because remember, it was $5,500 for body only. So let me know what you think. I already shared how I felt. I was hoping at the top it would be $4 grand, quite honestly. But again, these are just rumors now, right? All this stuff could be absolutely trash. We could have just all been just making up free advertising to talk about the Z8 and just building up the hype. Obviously, I'm guilty of it. But it's got me thinking. It's got me curious. Where is the market going? Where obviously I used to think that professional was roughly around $3,000, $2,500 to $3,000. With mirrorless and the technology getting better, more expensive to make, more expensive to ship, cost of goods being sold is going up. Naturally, so are the professional line. So is $4 grand our new benchmark for prosumer grade camera bodies? It's got me thinking about a lot of things. It's also got me thinking that if that is the case and our price of our cameras, our pro cameras are going up, we got to make sure we're demanding that the technology keeps up in terms of expectations and what we would like and how it helps our workflow as photographers get more complicated. I want our camera bodies to keep up with it. So, frames per second, after 20, you really don't feel it. And I used I think it was 20 frames yesterday during a photo shoot. Before I knew it, I had 1,700 frames. I'm like, whoa. And it was just because there was some movement. It was very windy, et cetera, and I was shooting natural light. But the point is, we're not, you know, unless you're doing sports or some sort of product photography or something like that, we're not shooting at 20 or above 30 frames a second or the need to that often. So what other forms of technology can be put into this camera or to any of these cameras that will continue to justify the increasing rates that they're charging us? So that's another question I just want to put out there too. It has nothing to do with the Z8, but it's kind of relative to this high price that's being suggested. Either way, these are just my rants, my opinions. I would love to hear yours. Of course, post them down below in the comment section for me. If you have any questions, let me know. If you don't care and you're tired of hearing about this, that's cool, because on May 10th, it'll be done. All right. Then we'll be talking about when is it shipping? Okay, that'll be the next thing. All right, and I'm sure as Nikonians out there, we'll talk about what they aren't releasing and where's the 35 f1.2 lens. That'll be the next thing. Okay, either way, I'm gassed about all this. I love it. I love talking about the gear. I love talking about the community about the gear. And it's just fun, you know. If you don't like it, just feel free to tune out and just not get it. Post your comments, questions, concerns down below. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, please smash the like, subscribe, okay? And hit that bell icon to get notifications of upcoming videos. I'm your host, Robert Silver. And until next time, keep shooting, stay creative. Thank you for watching.